In today's episode, we're going to be talking about defining your brand. Coming up. My name is Michelle Lawrence with LBC Branding. I help you stand out so that you can make your mark in the world. The way I do that is with my MARK method, which stands for mindset, authenticity, revenue, and knowledge. I do that via classes and courses and social learning just like this. So what are you waiting for? It's time for you to make your mark. Y'all, today we're going to be talking about defining your brand. I'm so excited about this topic because that's kind of what I had to do. This was part of my journey, and this was what made me decide to do this for others, to help other people do exactly what we're doing today. I know you're all chomping at the bit to figure out what is it already. What is it? It is your promise to your customers. Yes, what they can expect from you and your products and services. It's what differentiates you from the competition. And your branding is who you are. If you already don't know, your branding is who you are. So this is what makes a strong brand. It's all about their perception. It's funny because you think about it as who you are. However, it's who your ideal client perceive it to be. It's what makes you unique, and also it's your advantage, your secret sauce. I know you probably are looking at all of this good stuff on the screen and you notice a lot of leopard print. I am known in these streets as the leopard lady. Yeah, I developed that over 20 years ago. So I'll tell you more about my story as we go along in this process. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Back to this. A strong brand can be the difference between gaining loyal customers and losing them. So basically, it's a feeling. It's the way you make people feel when they experience you. This lends to your authenticity, who you are. You have to be really clear about that. The other thing that your brand is, it's your story. Once again, that lends to who you really are. A strong brand tells an emotional story about what makes them unique. So what makes you unique? It helps you stand out from the crowd. It makes people care about you and the difference that you make in their lives. Who are you? You might be, I don't know, somebody different in your unique space. You bring something totally different than other people because there is only one you. Just like you have your own fingerprints, there's only one you, and you are the only one that can tell your story. So, what is your story? Branding is a promise. It is an opportunity for you to show who you are and what you have to offer. In other words, like I've been saying this whole time, this is your fingerprint. This is something that nobody else can bring to the table. Only you can do this. It is your fingerprint. It is your unique promise. So what is it? What is that unique promise? Do you know? First things first, you got to be clear. Let me be clear. You got to be clear about who you are and what makes your business unique. What's creative about it? What's distinctive about it? What is so special and what is remarkable about it? You have to know this like the back of your hand. Like the back of your hand. You need to know this. This is your unique fingerprint. Nobody else has this. So you may be a consultant in XYZ company. Let's just say, I know who my ideal client is. It is who I was. Consultant number XYZ of XYZ company. That was me. I felt like I was that person in a company where there were like thousands and thousands of other consultants doing exactly the same thing that I did. But I needed to know that I was different than everybody else. What makes me different was all the things that I did to make it different. I mentioned that Your brand is your unique promise. So what is the promise that you make? Do you know? Seriously, what is the promise that you make? So you might be in a company that represents thousands of other consultants, but what is it that makes you different? Make sure that everyone in your company is working towards the same goal. Now, you might be a sole proprietor. It might just be you. But if you have a team, this is really important to make sure that they know what's really important to you too. Because guess what? They represent you too. The next thing is you need to make sure that you're delivering on your promise every single time. Whether it's you by yourself or you with a crew of people, you all need to be delivering on that same promise. Next, how do you monitor how you stack up against the competition? How do you monitor that? It's really important because you need to know what makes you different and what makes you stand out. So you need to be able to monitor how you stack up against the competition. This is truly important. So what differentiates you from the competition? What makes you different? This is your fingerprint. This is your secret sauce. For me, it's all about the leopard print. I was rocking leopard print before it was even cool. It was all about the leopard print for me. What makes you different? How are you better? Have you ever thought about that? Let's say, for instance, you're an XYZ company and you sell a product that you can't change the price of because it is a set price. What makes you better than Susie Consultant that's next to you doing exactly the same thing? What makes you better? Are you unique in your space? You can figure out what it is that makes you different. Here's the other thing that you can use as part of your branding. Tell your customers why you're in business and what you care about. This is further solidifying who you really are. Set yourself apart from everyone else by telling your story. This, my friends, will help people relate to you and also fall in love with who you are, your personality, everything about you. Be passionate about what you do. This helps people to relate to who you are. What is your story? Tell people your why. Tell people why you do what you do, and they might fall in love with your story. Who knows? They might find something so relatable about your story that they're like, you know what? That's my chick right there. I gets down with her. I can relate with her. I can relate with her experience. I can relate with what she's dealing with. I can relate to her. And you know what? I don't mind doing business with her. This is part of your brand. So now that you've related your story, this right here is the most important part. Your brand is what your customers experience and not necessarily what they read on the website or the marketing materials that you created. It's all about how you made them feel. So to recap, am I fulfilling my promise? What is the promise that I am making to my customers? First things first, get clear who you are and what makes your business unique. Number 2, branding is a promise. It needs to be something that you can deliver consistently. I'm learning that the hard way. It needs to be something that you deliver consistently. And number 3, always remember that your brand is what your customer experiences. In the next episode, we're going to be talking about defining your culture so that you know that you're doing the right thing, that you are congruent with your brand. We'll talk more about that on the next video. I am super thrilled because, hey, I don't know if you noticed, I'm rocking another one of my t-shirts here. And it says, be true to you, boo. Yes, honey. Yes. You can support the channel by going to the website that's on your screen right now. It's lbcbranding.link/merch. That's lbcbranding.link/merch to get you one of these fans, honey. Yes. Do you have a personal brand? I know I have the whole thing with the leopard print. You can see it on my mic flag. It's everywhere. Look, I got a fluffy pumpkin, this leopard print. It goes way deep for me. But anyways, that's my thing. But what is your brand, right? I would love to know in the comments below. Okay, so I'm gonna need you to be true to you, boo, okay? Yes! To be true to you, boo. Just saying.